Long before Conor McGregor became an UFC champion, he was a small child who was bullied by the other kids. He was an easy target. Conor didn't know how to defend himself. He felt powerless and miserable, but fortunately something woke up inside of him. He was determined to learn how to defend himself. He didn't want to be a victim anymore, so at the age of 12, he started taking up martial arts and boxing. Life was not easy on him. He was a son of a taxi driver, and his family lived in a poor Irish neighborhood. At only 12 years old, he knew that he wanted to become something more, and his journey filled with obstacles began. He was working very hard as a plumber. He woke up at 5 a.m. and worked more than 12 hours a day on a job that he hated. After a long day of work, he would go straight to the gym to train. In this period of time, he met his girlfriend who became his biggest support. But his plumbing job made him unhappy. It just wasn't for me. I was waking at 5 a.m. and walking in the dark, freezing cold. I know they're passionate, skilled plumbers, but I had no love for plumbing. I hated every minute of it. You were talking 14 or 15-hour days. I was getting ordered around, getting people their lunch, all this stuff. I just thought, this life isn't for me. I'm going to pack it in. I'm going to chase my dreams. When he gave up plumbing to train full-time, his parents disapproved so much that his father laughed at him. But Conor was determined more than ever and said to his father, "You'll be sorry when I'm a millionaire." And he started working harder than everyone else. But his dream didn't happen overnight. For years, he was broke, barely making his ends meet. At the age of 18, Conor made his amateur MMA debut and won the match. But it wasn't easy for him. Many people would have quit as soon as things got hard, but not Conor. For 5 years, he was training in a cold gym, barely making any money. In 2013, Conor made his UFC debut and won. That fight earned him $60,000. And the funny thing is, just a week before the fight, he had picked up a welfare check for $235 to help him survive. I believe in myself so much that nothing is going to stop me. His years of hard work and dedication made him a man who knows what he wants and will not let anything get in the way of his dreams. Soon he became a two-division champion in UFC and was for a long time considered the king of combat sports. Today his net worth is $120 million. He became the pride of Ireland. His incredible self-belief, confidence, and hard work made him the unstoppable force he is today. There's no talent here. This is hard work. This is an obsession. Talent does not exist. We are all human beings. You could be anyone if you put in the time. You will reach the top, and that's that. I'm not talented. I'm obsessed. So the boy who was bullied, who was poor and miserable, working 15 hours a day as a plumber, laughed by his father when he decided to chase his dreams, became a millionaire and a two-division UFC champion. So who is laughing now? And here is the secret to his success. When things are going good and you visualize these good things happening, you visualize more good things happening. That's easy. What's not easy to do is when things are going bad and you're visualizing the good stuff. And that was what I was able to do. I was able to, even though I was having these troubles at home, even though I had no job, I didn't actually know what I was doing. If it didn't happen, it didn't happen. I was still able to feel like it was. I was still able to use my imagination, like a kid would use his imagination. I was basically just using my imagination. And then when I started getting that focus and realizing I'm going to make this happen, it's all just a perfect storm that is happening for me. And that's why I have this tunnel vision. And that's why I'm willing to defeat every single man in my path. If you have a clear picture in your head of something that is going to happen and a clear belief in that, it will happen no matter what, then nothing can stop it. It is destined to happen. I'd rather shoot and miss than not shoot at all. That's what fears me. I suppose you just have to outwork that. You have to outwork that fear, outwork that doubt.